Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. My name is Anis Al-Gibli. I'm an assistant professor at the Industrial and System Engineering Department in King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals in Saudi Arabia. These are a set of recorded videos for the course that is offered by the Industrial and System Engineering Department under the title of Introduction to Data Science, ISE 291. Before I dive into the materials of this course, I would like first to acknowledge Dr. Sayed Mujahid. He's an associate professor at the department, at the ISE department. He is the one who have prepared these files. I'm not the one who did this, but I'm using it to teach the course. So here are the material that we will cover. Today, we will give very brief introduction to data science. It will be a very short introductory lecture. Next time, we will start the topic of Python review. Then we will actually study some basic statistics, okay? So including statistical metrics that we use to measure the centrality as well as the dispersion of a random variable or a data attribute. Then we will get to know some basic programming concepts with focus on tools that we use for data analysis. These first three chapters are like the tools that we would use for the later chapters. So here we get to know about the tools, and then we start working with data from chapter 5. So we will get to know, actually we will spend some time on data understanding and preparation. So how to understand your data, how to clean it and prepare it for a data mining or a machine learning task. And also how to perform exploratory data analysis in topic 6. And after that, we will perform some tasks, okay, machine learning tasks. So we will work with linear regression, basic classification using decision trees, as well as Bayesian classifiers. We will also, we will also at topic 9 going to study like how to do data clustering. Okay, so these 2, 7, and 8 considered as supervised learning, where in the training phase we know the exact value for the variable that we are trying to build a model to predict. For topic 9, the goal is to reveal the underlying structure of the data and define the different clusters there. So given a new sample, you can assign it to one of the clusters based on of course, what we learn during the training phase. So topic 10 will not be, we will not be teaching topic 10. It will be self-study. So if you know more, if you wanna, the material is always provided. So if you wanna know more about SQL and big data, then you can look at it. So here, there's a lot of text. I will not go over the whole text here, okay? So you can read through. I will try to deliver the merit of it, okay? I will be very introductory and short for today's class. So in any successful analytics project, there are 7 rules, okay? There's the business user, the project sponsor, the project manager, the business intelligence analyst, the database administrator, the data engineer, and the data scientist, okay? So what's the role of every one of them? The business user is the one actually who has the domain knowledge and benefits from the outcome of the project. So as the name indicates, he is the user, okay, of the final product, okay? The project sponsor, and here are actually the descriptions, okay? The project sponsor is, as the name indicates, is the one funding the project, and it's also the one, he is also the one defines the priorities of the project, okay? The next one is the project manager. As the name indicates, he is the one who is responsible of managing, he is the one managing the project. So then he has to ensure that milestones, the key milestones and the objectives are met on time and at the expected quality. Okay. Then the business intelligence analyst, this is the one who provides the business domain expertise based on a deep understanding of the data, the key performance indicators, the key metrics. He is also the one who should be creating the dashboards and the reports. Okay. Yeah. So that is the business intelligence analyst. The database administrator, the one provisions and configures the database to be used for the data analytics task. Okay. Then the data engineer. The data engineer actually is the one who performs the actual data extraction and insertion. So the data engineer will be working very closely with the data scientist. Okay. Then what's the role of the data scientist? Okay. So the role of the data scientist is actually to develop the visualization techniques as well as data modeling techniques. Okay, in order to visualize the data, try to extract intuitions from looking into different visualizations of the data, as well as building models to reveal the underlying structure, any patterns, reveal any relationships between the different variables, so we can predict some variables from some others. Okay. So all these data modeling techniques will be developed by the data scientist. Okay. So why data-driven approach is very important. Okay. So I will try to give here two examples that can reveal the importance of data-driven approach. First of all, assume you are observing some set of parameters, okay, and you are interested in some variable, okay, that is somehow related to those, but there is no really an explicit formula that, given the value of the values you observe, you can actually compute the value of your target variable. If such a formula does not exist, then one approach is to learn from your data. From your data, you can train a model. And then you can use that model given a new sample with like where the target variable is missing. You can feed that as an input to your model, and hopefully if you trained it well in a very well prepared data, you can get a very accurate prediction of your target variable. Okay. Another use case, for example, assume you are running an online algorithm where the running time of any algorithm that finds the solution is as important as the accuracy of the solution itself. So then, in many cases, the optimal algorithm that finds, for example, the optimal solution, has very high running complexity and takes so much time. Then actually training a model offline from similar data can actually, in the online setting, can give you instantaneous solutions at very low cost and at very low running time. So that's also another good use case for data-driven approach. Okay. So now I will come to the data analytics life cycle. So you start with data discovery. Here you need to define your task or problem, and you need to get to know your data. Okay. Then here you need to prepare your data very well. Data will not always be ready to feed to your model. It will always have, most of the time, it will have issues. There is missing data, there is duplicate, there is noise, there are outliers that may affect the performance of your model. There are so many things that you need to deal with in order to make your data ready for your model. Okay, so you need to make sure that you prepared, and we will spend a good amount of time here investigating how to actually clean and prepare your data for a machine learning task. Then you go to model planning. Here, where you define your methods, you can define a number of methods or techniques that you want to follow in order to build the model. Okay, here you define them. So here you define your roadmap, and then here in step 4 in model planning, you will build the models you planned in your planning phase. So you build these different models, you test them, and hopefully one of them is meeting your key performance metrics. Then you communicate your results to the stakeholders. Here you prepare a report, and you summarize your key findings, and you deliver them to the stakeholders. Okay, so did we successfully achieve the metrics If not, why? What are the challenges and what are the problems? If things are met, if the key performance metrics are met, then you move to the operation phase. So here you deliver the technical documents as well as the code or the software that will be used to run your model. And sometimes like this cycle may go again if the data deviates from its original distribution in future. So that this is at very high level what we have for the introduction class for today or the introduction topic. So we stop here and see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.